How would you feel if the time of the day decided the cost of your meal? Now, let's suppose you usually have lunch around 2 p.m. What if eating at 4 p.m. helped you to save money? Would you opt for this, or would you rather have it at peak lunchtime and just pay the surge price? Sounds bizarre? You heard it right, surge price. You may have already paid it while booking an Uber ride, while ordering something from online grocery stores or any delivery application for that matter. Now, this extra fee is set to plague restaurants as well. Are you prepared for this? Your wallet might not be. American restaurants are experimenting with dynamic pricing, which basically means that their prices would keep changing throughout the day. During peak hours, customers would have to shell out more money for a meal that they would usually get at a much cheaper price during the off hours. Imagine a restaurant that does not have a menu but screens instead. And on these screens, the food prices keep going up or down, quite like stock markets. Your bill would depend on the demand of the food item during that time of the day. Would you be okay with that? Technology providers are pitching services that basically enable restaurants to change prices weekly or monthly. They could hike or slash the cost of, say, a burger between a few quarters to several dollars. This would basically depend on the demand and sales patterns, which would be unique for every restaurant. Take Cali Barbecue, for example. It's a sports bar and grill in San Diego. It has been experimenting with the dynamic pricing model. On a regular weekday afternoon, it sells its pulled pork sandwich for around $12. But to enjoy the same sandwich on a Saturday evening, customers have been paying up to $18. Cali Barbecue's owner saying that the new model has added $1,500 to his monthly delivery sales. This, according to him, makes a huge difference for a small business. He even recommends it to other restaurant owners like him. How does it help them? You see, the surge price evens out the demand across the day. It also maximizes the profits. Airlines have used this strategy for decades now. Cab hailing services like Uber also do this, of course. Now it's entering the food industry as well. What about the customers, though? They don't like it, simple as that. Fast food chain Wendy's can tell you better about this. Last month, the CEO, Kirk Tanner, said that Wendy's is looking to test dynamic pricing. He said that the burger chain would invest around $20 million in its U.S. restaurants to install digital menu boards by 2025. And these boards basically would suggest items to customers and present different offerings depending on the time of the day. Customers did not take this well. They lashed out at Wendy's on social media, questioning why they should be paying extra if the restaurant is busy. And after this, Wendy's had to clarify that the dynamic model would include lower prices as well, and they would not hike the prices based on the number of customers visiting. But people are not convinced. They have their doubts, and rightly so. Consumers are already fatigued by inflation. Cost of living is soaring high, and amid all of this, one thing they could take refuge in was their favorite takeout from a cheap fast food joint. But what did Wendy's do? It announced that people's comfort food will keep changing its costs. And how did they expect that to go? Burger King did not hesitate from rubbing salt on the wounds. It posted on the platform X about a free Whopper offer, adding, "We don't believe in charging people more when they are hungry." But sadly, not all restaurants feel the same way. And if they go forward with the dynamic pricing model, the timing of your hunger pangs will make all the difference in your food bill. Now try explaining that to your late night cravings. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.